The world's attention right now remains heavily focused on the famine and conflict in the Gaza Strip, which is, of course is a huge tragedy and is worthy of that attention. But I do want to talk to you today about another famine in the world in Sudan, which is just as dire. About 25 million people in Sudan, due to the armed conflict primarily, are experiencing food insecurity. That's half of Sudan's population. So it's just a famine at an almost incomprehensible scale. And people are dying, quite frankly. Civilians are reported to be eating animal feed, hay. Aid convoys are frequently attacked or blocked. So, I felt that, with the Gaza Strip and the famine there and the conflict there, which is very worthy of the world's attention, but there is a lot of attention there. And for that reason, I felt the need to bring a little bit more attention to Sudan, which is in just as bad of a situation. I can't compare tragedies, right? I don't want to say if not more, but it's in a terrible situation that is certainly at least equivalent to what is happening elsewhere in the world. My name is Laurie Styron. I'm the CEO and Executive Director of CharityWatch. We're a national charity watchdog and rating organization. So I want to give you a list of top-rated charities that are providing boots-on-the-ground aid in Sudan. And at the end of this video, we're also going to include a link to the article on our site where it lists out all of these charities, that links to our profile pages on them so you can see how much they spend on their programs, what their governance is like, and any other useful information. But these are all organizations that are top rated by us for being financially efficient and having good governance, as well as being transparent. So first we have CARE USA, food security programs, agricultural support, water access in displacement zones. Catholic Relief Services, or CRS, emergency food distribution and long-term community rehabilitation. Doctors Without Borders, also known as Medicines Sans Frontières, not that my French is good. Nutrition treatment, mobile clinics, medical aid, and vaccinations. International Rescue Committee, or IRC, integrated health, nutrition, child protection services. Medical Teams International, camp-based medical care, health services via partners. Project Hope, WHO emergency kits, hospital resupply coordination. Save the Children, child protection, family tracing, psychosocial support, nutritional health programs. UNICEF USA, therapeutic feeding, child health, water and sanitation, emergency education. World Vision, food, health services, child and family protection. And finally, Zakat Foundation of America, emergency medical nutrition support, physician training, and health infrastructure aid. Now, those are the general types of aid that these organizations provide, and that's just a very, very quick list. But on our website, we actually have broken down a list of all of these charities. The list I read you was just a quickie chart of the types of services they generally provide in Sudan. But in our article, we have broken down specifically in more detail the types of aid that each of these organizations is providing in Sudan right now. We checked as of 2025. These organizations, they update their websites fairly frequently, but possibly not every week or month. But we did look to confirm that all of this information is current, at least as of 2025. So I do hope this was helpful. I know a lot of us have giving fatigue because there's just so many terrible things happening in the world. But if you have the means, I do hope that you will consider a donation to one of these top-rated organizations to help with the aid that they're providing to the people of Sudan. Thanks, everyone.